Oatmeal. That looks so innocent in your bowl, warm, simple, comforting. But what if I told you this so-called superfood might actually be hurting your health? A bowl of oatmeal can either be your greatest ally or your silent enemy. It all depends on how you prepare it. You see, over 80% of people who eat oatmeal every day are unknowingly making small mistakes, simple choices that quietly erase all the health benefits they're trying to get. And the scary part is, you might not even notice until one day you're dealing with constant cravings, stubborn belly fat, brain fog, or even blood sugar issues, and wondering why your healthy breakfast isn't helping. So here's the question. Are you eating oatmeal the right way? Or are you unknowingly sabotaging your health every single morning? In today's video, we're going to uncover the 10 most common oatmeal mistakes, from the way you cook it, to the toppings you choose, and even the liquid you use. And more importantly, I'll show you how to fix each one, with simple, practical changes you can start applying tomorrow morning. So, oatmeal can finally become the powerhouse breakfast it was meant to be. One that supports your heart, balances your blood sugar, boosts your digestion, and keeps you feeling full and energized. Before we dive in, let's first take a moment to remember what makes oatmeal so special. Because when it's done right, it truly is one of the best foods you can eat. Before we explore the most common mistakes, let's take a moment to understand why oatmeal is so widely praised. It's not just hype. When prepared correctly, oatmeal truly is a nutritional powerhouse. First, oatmeal is packed with essential nutrients. Even a small serving provides magnesium for nerve and muscle function, iron for carrying oxygen, and zinc to support your immune system. Oatmeal is also a great source of B vitamins, which help convert food into energy, maintain brain function, and nourish your skin and hair from within. Even better, oatmeal is low in calories but high in fiber, especially a unique kind called beta-glucan. This soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance in your gut. Beta-glucan helps lower LDL cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and feed the good bacteria in your gut microbiome. These effects are especially valuable for seniors managing heart health and diabetes risk. But that's not all. Oatmeal is rich in antioxidants, especially avananthramides, a rare group that reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, and protects your cells from damage. These compounds don't just fight disease, they slow the aging process by keeping your arteries flexible and your skin youthful. Oatmeal also helps with weight control, thanks to its ability to keep you feeling full for hours. It balances blood sugar and reduces cravings, which prevents overeating later in the day. When eaten right, oatmeal supports your heart, brain, metabolism, and digestion all in one bowl. It's simple, affordable, and easy to customize. No wonder it's been a breakfast staple for centuries. The problem is, most people are unintentionally eating it in a way that cancels out all these amazing benefits. Mistake 1. Adding too much sugar to your oatmeal. Let's start with the most common and the most harmful mistake: adding too much sugar. Oatmeal is naturally healthy, yes, but the moment you add spoonfuls of brown sugar, flavored syrups, chocolate chips, or condensed milk, it's no longer a health food, it becomes a dessert. Most people think it's just a little, but a little here and there adds up fast, especially if you're also topping it with banana, raisins, or honey. Your healthy breakfast can easily carry 20 grams of sugar or more. That much sugar causes your blood sugar to spike rapidly and then crash. You feel drained, unfocused, and hungry again within hours. Over time, this morning habit contributes to insulin resistance, stubborn weight gain, and higher risk of metabolic conditions like type 2 diabetes. Not to mention, it trains your taste buds to need more and more sweetness, making fruits and natural foods taste boring by comparison. So what's the fix? Replace added sugars with natural sweetness. Try ripe banana slices, fresh berries, diced apple, or pear. These provide fiber, antioxidants, and flavor, without blood sugar chaos. You can also add flavor with cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla extract, or even a teaspoon of raw honey. These help balance blood sugar better than refined sugar. And here's a trick: the riper your fruit, the sweeter your bowl. Nature's sugar, perfectly packaged. By making this one small change, you transform your oatmeal from a sugar bomb into a balanced, energizing meal that fuels your morning the right way. So next time your hand reaches for the sugar jar, pause and ask yourself, is this bowl helping me or slowly hurting me? Mistake: using pre-flavored instant oatmeal. The second most common mistake: relying on pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets for convenience. These little packets may seem healthy. They often have words like whole grain, heart healthy, or light on the label. But don't be fooled, most of them are loaded with sugar and artificial ingredients. Just one small packet can contain 15 to 20 grams of sugar. That's up to 5 teaspoons in a single serving. Add milk and fruit, and your breakfast turns into a hidden sugar bomb. And it's not just sugar. Many instant oatmeals contain artificial flavors, preservatives, emulsifiers, and hydrogenated oils, ingredients that cause inflammation and stress your digestive and metabolic systems. Worse yet, these packets often contain very little fiber compared to real rolled oats. That means less satiety, more hunger later, and bigger blood sugar spikes. You may think you're saving time, but the long-term cost to your health is steep. Chronic sugar overload and nutrient deficiency aren't worth those extra 2 minutes. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Switch to plain, unsweetened oats. Rolled oats or steel-cut oats are best. They take just a few extra minutes but offer full control over ingredients. From there, you can build your bowl the smart way: fresh fruit, nuts, seeds, cinnamon, or a touch of honey. You get the flavor, without the junk. And if time is tight in the morning, prepare overnight oats the night before. It's just as convenient but far healthier than anything in a packet. Remember, what you eat every day shapes your long-term health. Skip the shortcuts. Choose real food. Mistake skipping protein with oatmeal. Many people make oatmeal in the morning with just oats and water or milk, and that's it. But here's the truth: skipping protein is a serious mistake. While oats contain some protein, the amount is too small to balance your blood sugar or keep you full for long. You might feel satisfied at first, but soon you'll be hungry, tired, or reaching for a snack. This happens because oatmeal alone is mostly carbohydrates. Without protein to slow digestion, your blood sugar rises quickly, then crashes, leading to fatigue, cravings, and even mood swings. Over time, skipping protein can also lead to gradual muscle loss, especially in older adults. Muscle is essential for balance, metabolism, and injury prevention, and it needs protein to stay strong. So what should you do? Simple. Add a quality protein source to your oatmeal. This small step transforms it from a quick carb meal into a complete, satisfying breakfast. Some great options include a scoop of protein powder, a dollop of Greek yogurt, a spoonful of nut butter, or a handful of seeds like chia or hemp. You can even have a hard-boiled egg on the side. These add-ins not only improve satiety, they also support stable energy, better weight control, and muscle maintenance throughout the day. Another bonus: protein helps control hunger hormones and keeps cravings in check, so you're less likely to snack on sugary foods later. Bottom line, oats are a great foundation, but they're not enough on their own. Think of protein as the anchor that holds your breakfast together. So next time you make oatmeal, ask yourself, where's the protein? Your muscles, metabolism, and mind will thank you. Mistake 4. Eating too much oatmeal in one sitting. Yes, even healthy food can backfire when you eat too much of it, and oatmeal is no exception. Oatmeal is rich in fiber, and while that's great in moderation, eating too much at once can overwhelm your digestive system. Many people assume that because oatmeal is healthy, more must be better, so they load up with a full cup or more of dry oats, then add nut butter, honey, bananas, raisins, seeds, and protein powder. The result? A breakfast that can pack 500 to 700 calories or more, which is equivalent to a fast food combo meal. Besides excess calories, a large amount of fiber at once can lead to bloating, gas, and indigestion, especially for people with sensitive guts or slower metabolism. It can also reduce the body's ability to absorb key minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium when eaten in excess. So how much is enough? A half cup of dry oats, about 40 to 50 grams, is perfect for most adults. Once cooked, it doubles in volume and fills your bowl nicely. When paired with fruit, a few nuts or seeds, and a protein source, this portion provides all the nutrition you need without going overboard. Smaller portions also digest more easily, keep you feeling light and energized, and make it easier to stay consistent long-term. Remember, more doesn't always mean better. Choose balance over excess, and your body will thank you every single morning. Mistake 5. Not soaking oats before eating. One small habit can make a surprisingly big difference: soaking your oats before cooking. Sadly, most people skip this step. Many assume oats are clean and soft enough to cook directly, but raw oats contain a natural substance called phytic acid, and that can interfere with nutrient absorption. Lemonade. Phytic acid binds to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, making them harder for your body to absorb. Over time, this can lead to deficiencies, even if you eat well. If you're eating oatmeal regularly, this small problem adds up. Your body might not be getting the full benefit from your food. Soaking oats helps break down phytic acid, improving mineral availability and digestion. It also softens the oats naturally, so they cook faster and sit more gently in your stomach. How do you soak oats? It's easy. Just add water or plant-based milk to your oats, stir, and leave them in the fridge for 6-8 hours. This is the base for overnight oats. You can add chia seeds, cinnamon, or fruit slices in advance, so your breakfast is ready to go when you wake up. Bonus: soaking also makes oats easier to digest, especially for seniors or anyone with a sensitive gut. No more bloating or heaviness after breakfast. Even if you prefer cooked oats, pre-soaking still helps. It reduces cooking time and improves the texture, creamy but not gluey. So don't skip this simple step. Soak your oats. Your body will absorb more, digest better, and thank you with more energy throughout the day. Mistake: eating undercooked oats. Many people think that as soon as oats soften a little, they're ready to eat. But undercooked oats can silently sabotage your digestion. When oats are not fully cooked, your body has to work harder to break them down. This can lead to bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort, especially for people with sensitive digestion. Oats contain a powerful type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. It helps lower cholesterol, control blood sugar, and feed your gut microbiome. But this fiber needs proper cooking to become effective. If oats are undercooked, beta-glucan stays locked inside the grain, reducing its health benefits. It's like eating potential, not performance. Undercooked oats also have a tough, chewy texture that may irritate your stomach lining or cause slow digestion in older adults. The fix is simple. Cook your oats long enough to fully soften them into a creamy, gentle texture. That way your body can easily absorb all the nutrients. Use enough liquid, water, or milk, and simmer for at least 5-10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Let the oats absorb, expand, and soften. If you use the microwave, don't rush it. Add extra water and stir halfway through cooking to ensure even heating and a better texture. Well-cooked oats are not just tastier, they're easier on your gut and more effective at supporting heart health, blood sugar, and satiety. So be patient. A few extra minutes of cooking can turn your oats from a digestive burden into a powerful, healing food. Mistake 7. Overcooking oatmeal. If undercooked oats cause digestive trouble, overcooked oats are a different kind of problem. They may seem harmless, but they strip oatmeal of its best qualities. When you overcook oats, they lose their pleasant, creamy texture and turn into a dense, sticky mess that's hard to enjoy. This not only affects the taste and experience, it also impacts how your body digests the meal. Overcooked oats break down too fast, leading to quicker blood sugar spikes and shorter satiety. The longer oats cook, especially at high heat, the more their structure breaks down, including delicate B vitamins that are heat-sensitive and can degrade over time. You may feel full at first, but that satisfaction doesn't last. An hour or two later, you're hungry again and reaching for snacks. So what causes overcooking? Often it's trying to make it thicker or accidentally leaving it on the stove or in the microwave too long without checking. The key is to cook until just tender, soft but with structure. The oats should absorb liquid and thicken slightly, but still stir easily and feel light. Prefer ultra-smooth oatmeal? Use instant oats. They're designed to cook faster without turning gummy. For rolled or steel-cut oats, respect the cooking time and ratio. If your oatmeal becomes too thick, add a splash of milk or water at the end to loosen the texture without more cooking. Remember, oatmeal should feel nourishing and light, not heavy and exhausting. Mastering the right texture turns each bowl into something you actually look forward to. Mistake 8. Using the wrong liquid to cook oats. Believe it or not, the type of liquid you use to cook oats can completely change both the texture and nutritional quality of your meal. A common mistake? Cooking oats directly in cow's milk or thick plant-based milks. While it may seem like a creamy upgrade, this method often leads to sticky, overly dense oats. That's because the proteins in milk react with the starches in oats, forming a gluey texture and sometimes even scorching the bottom of the pot. Not only does it affect texture, high heat can also reduce the nutritional value of both the oats and the milk, especially sensitive vitamins like B2 and B12. If you've ever ended up with a pot of heavy, gummy oats that feel more like dough than porridge, this is likely why. So what's the fix? Start by cooking your oats in filtered water. Let them soften and expand properly, allowing beta-glucan to activate and the oats to reach a light, creamy consistency. Then, once the oats are fully cooked, stir in milk or plant-based milk at the end. This gives you creaminess without breaking down nutrients or over-thickening the texture. This method also lets you control consistency better. You can keep it rich and smooth or light and fluffy, depending on your preference. Bonus: by avoiding dairy during cooking, those with sensitive stomachs may reduce bloating and digestive discomfort. Choosing the right liquid and when to add it is a simple shift that improves taste, digestion, and nutrition all in one go. Just like mistakes a single salt when cooking oats. Here's a mistake that might surprise you. Skipping the salt. Many people think adding salt to oatmeal is unnecessary or even unhealthy. But that's not true. Just a small pinch of salt can completely transform your oatmeal, enhancing its natural flavor and improving the overall experience. Without salt, oats can taste dull, flat, and lifeless, no matter how many toppings you add. Salt helps bring out the natural sweetness of oats and makes fruit, nuts, and spices taste more balanced. It's not about making oatmeal salty. It's about enhancing the depth and richness of the overall flavor. A pinch during cooking goes a long way. Even better, adding salt during cooking, not after, helps it dissolve evenly and permeate each grain, creating a well-rounded taste. Sprinkling salt on top after cooking often sits on the surface and gives uneven flavor. It can even encourage people to add more sugar to compensate for the blandness. Worried about sodium? Don't be. The amount used in oatmeal is minimal, typically less than 1/8 teaspoon. It's far less than what's in processed foods or restaurant meals. In fact, using salt mindfully can help reduce your cravings for sugary toppings and help you enjoy oats in a more natural, wholesome way. So don't skip it. Salt isn't the enemy here. It's the secret ingredient that makes your oatmeal delicious, satisfying, and cravewithal. Just one pinch can make the difference between a bowl you force yourself to finish and a breakfast you can't wait to enjoy again. Mistake: relying solely on oatmeal for your diet. Yes, oatmeal is a nutritional powerhouse, but eating it every day as your main or only breakfast without variety is a serious mistake. While oats offer fiber, vitamins, and minerals, they don't provide everything your body needs, especially when it comes to protein, fats, and certain essential nutrients. Over time, relying solely on oatmeal can lead to nutrient gaps, especially in older adults who already need more support for immunity, bones, and energy levels. For example, oats are low in vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for nerve function, energy, and red blood cell production. It's only found naturally in animal-based foods. Oats also lack complete protein and healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids, which are critical for brain health, hormones, and inflammation control. So what should you do instead? Keep oatmeal as a base, but rotate and balance your diet with other nutrient-dense foods throughout the day. Pair oats with high-protein toppings like Greek yogurt, eggs, or nuts, and make sure lunch and dinner include vegetables, lean meats, legumes, or fatty fish. The goal isn't to quit oatmeal, it's to stop thinking of it as a magic bullet. Health comes from overall diversity, balance, and smart food pairings. If your body gets the same food every day, it may start missing the subtle variety of nutrients it depends on to thrive. So, enjoy your oatmeal, but remember, even the best foods should be part of a bigger, more colorful plate. So there you have it, the 10 most common mistakes people make when eating oatmeal, and how to fix them. From sugar overload and instant packets, to skipping protein, overcooking, or using the wrong liquid, these habits can quietly cancel out oatmeal's powerful benefits. But the good news is, they're all easy to fix. With just a few small adjustments, you can turn your oatmeal into a healing, energizing, and deeply satisfying meal. Remember, oatmeal can support your heart, brain, digestion, weight, and energy, but only if you treat it with the respect it deserves. So next time you make oats, pause and ask yourself, am I nourishing my body or just following a habit? And if you've made any of these mistakes before, don't feel bad. Most of us have. The important thing is that now you know better. Start by making one small change. Maybe adding protein, soaking overnight, or using cinnamon instead of sugar. Then build from there. You don't need perfection, you just need consistency. Real results come from small, smart choices repeated over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share it with a friend who eats oatmeal, and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. And before you go, tell me in the comments what's one oatmeal habit you'll change starting tomorrow. Let's learn and grow together.